Recently, I've heard a lot of people talking about the impossible task of dealing with mashers. And you know what? That's why I decided to make a video and showing y'all, I think it's 4 or 5 tips and tricks to how to deal with these monkeys. Yeah, make sure to enjoy the video, and I think it's kind of mandatory to say this now, so make sure to subscribe to the channel. I post weekly. Anyway, let's get into the video, baby. Also, I forgot to mention, this video is semi-serious because actually there isn't really a definitive way to deal with these mashers. So what I'm gonna, I guess, teach you is really what the majority of the mashers do, because unfortunately not all of them are the same. The first thing that you should keep in mind is the down tech, because when you get clipped by a combo, most of the time the supposed masher will IAD into 5H immediately. And if you keep that in mind, one of the preferable solutions would be to down tech, because if you down tech, you'll be able to see whether the opponent is mashing or not, because the masher would expect you to tech normally, whether it will be up tech, left tech, forward, I don't know what the hell it's called. So when you down tech, you have the option to either reflect and punish with 2M, or you can wait until the opponent whiffs a normal so you can punish him very quickly. This, however, depends on the character itself, because if it has a fast auto combo, you won't be able to mash in time. So in that case, you should reflect. If it doesn't, you could sneak in a 5L or 2L while they're mashing and then, I guess, continue with your combo. Alright, so the second tip is kind of a particular one, and it's punishing a blocked super dash with IAD. This is a common thing seen with mashers. If you look closely, there's a high chance that the opponent is still mashing after you block their super dash. So, if you block super dash in the air, the best option should be to IAD and punish accordingly. If you have no bar, you should try to end the punish with slide knockdown, if your character can, obviously, so then you can start applying pressure. Instead, if you have bar, then you can do the usual after vanish combo that your character can do. But watch out, if you air dash too quickly, you'll get clipped by the masher's normals, so you should try to give it a slight delay so you won't get caught. Also, if you have an air level 3, you can punish super dash with that too, although you do need faster reaction time to pull it off. Okay, so the next tip is pretty simple, and it's just to punish raw tag. This is obviously pretty easy to do, and of course all you need is patience. There will be a situation where the masher is gonna be like, wow, I sure am low on health, I'd better raw tag to get this blue life back. If that happens, make sure to stay in the far corner and chill. If they raw tag, it'll be the perfect opportunity to punish with a 2H and snap the character immediately to get rid of their blue life. If they go for an assist and then raw tag, then don't worry, you're not dealing with the average masher, and you'll be glad to know that you're facing someone who has at least 2 brain cells. And the final 2 tips are just to use more reflex than usual, and in some occasions also punish various 2Hs. This is just something that you should keep in mind when you face the dreaded mashers. Whether they're super dashing or finishing on combo or super, you should just reflect to get them off of you. But beware, do not mash all the time, because there might be a slight chance that these mashers might develop their brain and start adapting to your playstyle. So obviously you should watch out for that too. Oh, forgot to mention, there are also 2 different ways of punishing super dash with 2H. The first one is to bait the actual super dash with key blasts or projectiles or whatever. If you throw a couple of them, most of the time the masher will go for a super dash, but keep this in mind. If your 2H isn't fast enough, then most likely the better option should be to go for reflect, since it's frame 1. Another way to punish super dash is after the opponent itself goes for 2H. A lot of mashers are filled to the brim with adrenaline, so for them, the quickest way out of a block 2H is a super dash, and if that's the case, you'll be able to punish it fairly easily. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just keep these little tips in mind when you're faced against these ass niggas, and watch out. This does not apply to all mashers, because if you find a masher that is pretty high rank, like let's say living legend, then it might be a different masher that knows a bit about the game. But still, some of these rules might apply to every masher in the game. Anyway, hope y'all liked this video. Make sure to like the video and subscribe. Make content every week. And guess what? See ya, fatty.